Hello, everyone. Welcome to Building the World with Yomi Folashele. This is a platform where we discuss on building a godly and a successful marriage. And last edition, we started a very interesting topic, which is your temperament and your marriage. And I promise today we are going to talk about the categorization of temperament. Yes, let's not forget this is the most influential aspect of our life, and it affects our relationship in marriage. So that's why we need to know, we need to understand ourselves, our spouse, our children, families, and neighbors, colleagues at work. All of this will make us to relate excellently with one another. God, in his dynamic nature, create people dynamically so that we can complement one another. So when we know ourselves, we see where we are good at, the strength, and we see the weaknesses in us, the Adamic nature, we can see how we can work with one another, manage one another to be the better version of ourselves and to enjoy our relationship. Okay, that's the essence. So today we are going on this categorization. So I'm going to focus in this edition on the extroverts. The extroverts, there are two. That's the sanguine and the choleric. So the sanguine, I call them the sparky. Sanguine, the sparky. Yes, this is an extroverted temperament. Warm, they are very active. Outgoing, they are buoyant, lively, they are fun-loving people, they enjoy people, they have good sense of humor, very optimistic, they are very expressive and affectionate, they can build relationship easily, they are men's people, lover of people, they are, people love to be around them. Because of their nature, because of their charisma, there's no bored moment with a sanguine. Even when the place is bored, let a sanguine come into the room. It will change the atmosphere. They are adventurous. They are risk takers. They love to take adventure. They want to venture into things, so they don't stay too long on a particular thing. They want to go into another. That, there are sort of people you see always traveling around, having fun. That's who they are. Now let's see the strengths of this wonderful temperament. Like I said, they are outgoing, they are happening people, fun-loving people. They are, people's people. People love to be around them. When I see my father, somebody that everybody just love them. And I have a mother that has another temperament, I'll be like, what is it? Is it you? When you understand who they are, you will cherish them, you will help them with their weaknesses too, and you will celebrate what God has made them to be. God wants the life to be a little bit sparky, fun. Everything should not be bored. They are very responsive, they can talk, and they want to talk. They are warm and friendly. I said that earlier. They are compassionate. They are people-oriented. People love to be because they know how to make friends. Easily, a sanguine will make friends. You find yourself in a gathering, hello, meet me, this, that's a sang. Not everybody can do that anyway. I'm not the type. But if I'm up to, I could act as one who will see that. So temperament we are talking about could be a combination of you. An individual do have a primary and a secondary temperament. So today you might be wondering, no, this is not me totally. Your secondary temperament could have overshadowed something in you, or the Holy Spirit may have transformed you, but in that of you, you will know this is you. And you can testify how God, how spouse over the year We have worked with understanding to help and to manage oneself. So let's move on. Don't forget I said they are dynamic. Let's see their weaknesses. This set of people, they are good salesperson. When you are looking for customer service, representative, entertainer, people in the fashion, sport, preacher, it is a sanguine. Okay, they have their weaknesses. So let's see. A sanguine, they could be undisciplined and highly unorganized. When you have a sanguine parent, you need the other party to be disciplined so that your children will not become undisciplined set of kids. So, it's not that they're meant to be. It's just part of their nature. That's why they need Holy Spirit. They need an understanding partner where they can work together to have good labor, good result for their labor. So emotionally, they are unstable, egocentric, pride. Holy Spirit needs to come in to bring those down. They can exaggerate. They can, sin will not be far from them. So they need Holy Spirit at all times so that you don't picture what are not true. They are talkative, playful, and impulsive. They are hyperactive, and they can get bored easily because they like adventure. So when things are not happening, they get bored. Talk too much. That's they are talkative. They need Holy Spirit who can guide them. They need a partner that can understand them, and you know that it's not everything you say to so person. But over time, as God has worked on that person, you can confide in one another because we should. Okay? So that's a sanguine. I want to believe you are seeing someone that looks like this, and you begin to see how we can influence and manage one another. Okay, let's go to the second temperament, who is also an extrovert, the choleric. The rocky. In fact, they term them red. When they say something is red, hot, quick, sharp, active, and very practical. They don't disguise their, when you see them, they mean business. Strong-willed. When you have such person as husband or wife, it is well with you. But we do have them. There's virtually no home where you won't have a choleric because you need them. Because of their nature, they have to be in that home. But we need to see how we can help understand ourselves. Strong will. You tell a child, do this, and tell you, no. You got work to do. It's the temperament. They are strong will. Self-sufficient and very independent. They're highly creative. They never run out of idea because of their nature. They never run out of idea. They can plan. They have things running in their brain. They are task oriented. They thrive on activities. They know how to stimulate the environment. You don't need to stimulate a choleric. They are the stimulants themselves. So they have all it takes. God blessed them with this idea. And they are more practical. They are result oriented. They get things done. They don't talk without doing. They mean to what they say. They are go-getters. They are born leaders. Naturally born to rule. Self-reliant and a great problem solver. You can see this is a wonderful temperament. Yes, you will see. You will see their weaknesses too. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what their strength is. They are go-getters, as I said. Result-oriented. They are courageous, bold. They are confident. They are productive. When you have them in an organization, yes, you get what you want. They deliver to their words. They are very decisive. They can make decision. They can even decide for you. If you are the one that don't know how to plan, don't worry. A choleric will help you plan. He will do timetable for you. They are good leader. They are very assertive and very direct. Yes. So let's see the weaknesses they have. They have their minors too. They are, when somebody is hot, so they are very cold to people's need, very unkind. If they are not controlled by the Holy Spirit, if they are not being helped, managed, they could be cruel and mean. That's why they need more of Holy Spirit. They are unemotional. They are not compassionate. They are not sensitive to people. There's no amount of cry that will make a choleric gel. For where? No. In fact, your cry itself is giving them more strength. They don't mind marching on you to achieve what they want to achieve. So they are not sympathetic at all. They are self-sufficient. If you don't like, they do it. So domineering, bossy. So they need to understand, they need to consider people. So if you find yourself in a home, these are the things you need to work on. Unforgiving. We need to learn to forgive one another so that God can forgive us. Sarcastic in nature, they can get angry easily. They are workaholic, they don't have time to rest because they love working. And don't forget, I said they decide for others. Learn to give people room. Let them use their brain too. So all these are the weaknesses of a choleric, and that they need to work on, or that we need to identify and begin to see how we can help, influence, manage those people. And let me tell you, the major of this work rests with Holy Spirit. So that's why we all need Him, so that He can help us to control the weaknesses of a temperament. When it works on you, people will not be able to know what your actual temperament is, because God would have transformed you. The one that will be pronouncing will be your strength. The weaknesses, it would have turned things around, even when you know that used to be me. But God can change you. God can make you to be a caring husband, even when you are a choleric. That you understand people, you learn to put people in your own position. You have empathy. You learn to know how to manage things, to manage yourself, your time. You don't work yourself to death. And you learn to understand others and to be organized as a sanguine, to learn to be disciplined, so that you know how to discipline people around you. And so that you learn, so many other things we need to know and to do. I hope you have been blessed. And I pray as we are learning all of this is the extrovert today. In the next edition, we'll talk about the introvert. I want to see changes coming into our home, into our life, and our relationship being an excellent world. Let's make the world the best place to be by turning around our weaknesses to strength. See you in my next edition. Bye for now.